guys, I'm Jen.
And I'm Sarah. Today's episode is going to be about first dates because we all know how hard they are and how you're going to feel anxious and have butterflies and stuff.
We're throwing you some tips because the least thing you should be worried about is how you're dressed.
And we've also categorized first dates into different types.
Yeah, so we have a daytime one, a traditional, one for amusement parks, and one for concerts and shows. If you're going somewhere traditional, like a movie and a dinner, don't wear what I'm wearing. Don't be too trendy. Don't wear a bright lip. Don't wear a headscarf. Keep it really nice and girly, because a bunch of these trends only girls understand. It's more of like a girl pretty thing. And if a guy sees it, they're gonna be like, oh my god, that chick wears too much makeup. Stick with really girly textures. Like I would probably wear lace on a dinner.
Dates at a concert or show, it's probably pretty casual, and so you could just wear what you want really, like just band tees, like some fun edgy jewelry or something. It's about the act that you're going to see, not about how you look or how he looks. It's about having a good time, so if he doesn't like your outfit, it's going to be dark in there, and you guys are going to be staring at the band anyway.
Daytime lunch date, you want to keep your makeup really minimum as well because you don't want any lipstick in your teeth. You don't want to worry about things that are completely pointless. You should keep it casual but cute because you don't want to look like you're trying way too hard. Keep it effortless. I would go for more of a floral print because it's very like daytime friendly.
an amusement park, you'll want to do minimal and or waterproof makeup in case you go on a log ride or something. And for accessories, you'll want to keep it to a minimum to things that you know you're not going to lose, because the last thing you want is to have something fall off on a roller coaster. Make sure your shoes are cute flats or Oxfords, something that's comfortable to walk in and you're not going to stumble in. And don't forget a cardigan for nighttime, because it's going to be cold when you're going to look at all the fireworks. Today's episodes are...
God, Sarah.
Fuck you. Alright. Why do I feel like I'm alone?
Oh, just sneeze. What if we have no fireworks?
Then you should come to California.
The flowers go right on your boobs.
I know, I didn't notice that
Like-
until yesterday.
Thanks, babe.
Nice catch.
Hi. Oh, there's a lot of ants here. Be careful, Sarah. I just aggravated them.
I think ants are crawling on my feet.
Oh no! Hey everyone, my name is Jen.
And I'm Sarah. A lot of you guys have been asking the type of products that we use.
Yeah, so today we're going to show you everything we use to put our makeup on and what we use to take it off. Every morning before I put any makeup on my face, I make sure I put sunblock on. And I use Neutrogena's Sport Face, and this has 70 plus SPF in it. For my foundation, I use Maybelline's Fit Me Foundation, and it is in the shade 130. And this was the first foundation that I got. Prior to this, I didn't wear any, and I think it's okay. It's got like a dewy finish, but I spent like $7 on it anyway, so I'm just kind of like using it up. And I'm almost done with it, so if you guys have any recommendations for any future foundations I should use, leave it on the comments box. For my dark spots, I like to use Sephora's concealer, and I would say it's got pretty decent coverage. This is in the shade Medium Camel. For powder, I use Sephora's mattifying foundation. This is in medium beige, and yeah, I just swirl my brush around it and I just put it all over my face. I use Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion as a primer on my lids, and it came with my Naked palette. That's the only reason why I have it. So I recently just got the Naked palette, and it is amazing. I love it. The colors that I tend to use the most are Virgin for my highlighter, and Buck and Naked for my lids. And then for like the shading outside my eye, I guess like the outer thirds of my eyes, I use Smog and Dark Horse. And the rest of the colors I just kind of play around with, because I've never actually played around. I don't play around with makeup too much, so this is really helping me experiment. But prior to that, I used to use Maybelline's Give Me Gold eyeshadow, and as you can see, it's pretty torn up right now. For the inner corners of my eyes, I used the second gold color, and yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter what you use in the inner corners, as long as it's got kind of like a gold shimmer, it's okay. Like before I got this, I used to use Physicians Formula Vegas Strip, like the very first color on top. And this is actually a bronzer, but I mean, it worked just as fine. And after, I like to line my eyes with Sephora's eyeliner, and it's just in Noir Black, and I just do a little cat eye. And for lashes, I use the Falsies Volume Express, and it's okay. I prefer Maybelline's Stiletto better, But I mean, I'm just waiting until I finish this all so that I can buy a new one. And lastly, I use a highlighter on my face for like the bridge of my nose and like my cupid's bow. And this is by Clio Professional. And my mom gave this to me. I think my mom got this at like a Korean makeup store, and it's cool. It's just like a white highlighter color. And to wash all my makeup off, I either use Clearasil, but since I use that bottle, my mom got me this facial foam called Point, and it smells like green tea, and so far I like it, but usually I use Clearasil, so both of them work well. And to moisturize, I use this big tub of lotion called CeraVe. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. And the only thing I don't like about it is because it doesn't have a pump, but I have a little scraper thing that I use to take out all the lotion off. So that's good. I think they have this at every drugstore.
For my foundation, I just use MAC's Studio Fix Fluid with SPF 15 because the people at the MAC counter told me that it was medium coverage and you could just layer it if you need like concealer, but it's not so light that it's like a tinted moisturizer. So it was perfect for what I needed, and my color is NC25. And I just apply it with a foundation brush, and I don't use any powders. And for eyeliner, I use Maybelline Ultra Liner Waterproof, and actually Jen recommended it to me because she used it a lot. And I got sick of pencil liner really because it was smudging and it would fade, but this one stays on for a long time. And for mascara, I use CoverGirl's Lash Blast Fusion because I don't have any waterproof mascara and I really needed it this summer. It's okay, like it gives you volume and it separates your lashes, but my favorite is still gonna be Maybelline's Lash Stiletto, and this is like, I just have residual mascara in here, but it's still my favorite. I'm gonna get another one of these after this one runs out. For my daily eyeshadow, I use this Lancome Color Design, and it's got like a 4-color palette, but I actually used up all of it except for the brown, which is the brown that I have on my eyes in our videos. And there's also like a bronze color too, which I blend into that. So if you've seen some of our past videos where my eyeshadow is really prominent, it's from this. And for my cheeks, sometimes I use this. It's actually a MAC eyeshadow, and the color is Follow Your Fantasy. I think it's discontinued though because I got it on sale, but it was just an impulse buy, and the color is kind of peachy and it has a little bit of brown and a little bit of like gold shimmer slightly, and I put it on my eyes, but I feel like pink or peachy colors make me look like I have a rash, so I was like, hey, I need peach on my cheeks, not my eyes, so it's converted into a blush. For my everyday look, I just use Burt's Beeswax chapstick, like that's all I need. And for removal of my makeup, I use these Beauty Pureful makeup cleansing tissues. I'm really unfamiliar with the name because my mom just bought me some of these, and I just, when I get home and I'm too tired, I just like open it up and they're these like wipes with the makeup remover and like cleanser on it, and I just use that. Oh, it smells. In the morning or when I shower, I use St. Ives Naturally Clear, and I like it because it's exfoliating, and I don't know, I think my skin feels better after that, even though I use it every other day or every day or so. I don't like push too hard where it's gonna scrape me or anything, but I feel really clean after this. And I remember compared to other cleansers, like I would get breakouts, but this one works really well for me. To moisturize, I use Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid. I've been using this since I used to steal it from my mother's medicine cabinet. And so I got older and I bought my own, but I like the original more than the Total Effects or whatever, the one with the SPF, because I think this formula is thicker. So I like to wear this a lot at night before I go to bed, and my foundation has sunblock anyway, so I don't really need it.